bags have got the same items in. We've got a standard list that we work by. We have tea, we have soft drinks, we have boxed juices, we have milk, tins of vegetables, potatoes, peas, carrots, just a standard kind of thing. All the basic things that you might need for a week shop.
Record numbers of people are being given emergency food in Britain. Food banks in the northwest are giving out more than anywhere else in the country. Here, more than 160,000 food parcels were given out last year. That's more than Scotland and Northern Ireland combined. We are going to meet the people doing their bit to fight food poverty. Like best friends Cynthia and Shirley from Manchester.
Working in the area that we do, we're aware of quite a lot of poverty in the area. It is a very deprived area. The northwest, I think, can be a bit of a dumping ground.
Yeah.
I think it can be a bit of a dumping ground. It just seemed like a good thing to do, really. We wanted to reach out and try and help them in what we saw as a need.
Basically, we've been surviving on contribution from the church members and other affiliations around here that don't actually run a food that we'd like to help. So they've been making donations, and then it's topped up on a regular basis by some monthly shopping as well that we do. So that's how the food bag is stocked.
There are people that are genuinely on their last legs, and when you can do something for them, you get a warm glow. Yeah, and there are other people that I get a bit annoyed, especially with the system, people like Job Centre, where the Job Centre will sanction them and send them to a food bank. There's got to be something wrong with that system.
Dr. Bryce Evans from Liverpool Hope University also thinks the system is to blame.
The government is not doing enough, in my opinion, to guarantee the right to food. The British government has signed up to international treaties, agreements, where they, as a basic human right, guarantee the right to food. Now, they would say that, through different things, they're doing that. I don't think they are. I think you're seeing the role of the state recede. Not directly. I mean, they're not directly taking food off people, but things like benefit sanctions, changes to benefits for the most vulnerable in society, like disabled people, that kind of thing. These all add up to a sort of political system which is going to aggravate food poverty, and which has aggravated food poverty, in my opinion. The Tory government today is very happy to let a marketplace emerge in food poverty because it takes the weight off their shoulders, it removes their burden to ensure people are well fed, and it lets the charitable sector or the third sector come in and run things privately.
In the deprived area of Tranmere, Neo Community Cafe are running a luncheon club for the elderly.
Because the old people, they need some substance in their food and stuff. Cost of food has gone up, electricity has gone up, so people just can't make ends meet.
According to Age UK, 1 in 15 elderly people cannot afford to eat a balanced diet.
We are making vegetable soup, gammon, boiled potatoes, carrot and sweet mash. I just want to give something back to the community. I've worked for 30 years in catering, so I just wanted to give some of my skills on.
Mavis comes every week to help set up the club. How long have you been helping here for?
25 years.
Why do you come to help every week?
I come from my lunch, actually. I like it. If I stay at home, I walk around the room. It's terrible. It's lovely here. I come everywhere. All I have is one week off for holiday. I go to Blackpool. It gives me something to do. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing nothing.
They get a hearty meal. It's getting them out as well, because some people want to stay at home and it's not nice because you get depressed. So if you come out once a week to meet people, it's good.
Oh yeah, it's been wonderful. The years and the food we've had.
Yeah, we've had some good times, holidays and all sorts.
Lovely food. I mean, look at today. Lovely, isn't it? Where would you get that for £4? nowhere. That's lovely, yeah. But everybody's so nice and friendly, you know what I mean?
Oh, thanks for feeding those kids.
Up next for the community cafe, Pam and Adele are sorting waste food donated by supermarkets.
So you make it into individual bags, just to make it go a bit further and a bit easier to handle. Like a soup pack, we can make a soup, or stew, a little mini roast, vegetables.
Neo give out up to 60 bags a week to people from all aspects of the community.
It's a big misconception that I think that everyone on benefits or just the sanctions are the only people that are struggling. I think food insecurity, food poverty is a massive issue, and it really shouldn't be seen in modern day, especially in the UK. We've got people that are on very low incomes that struggle, single parents that have been struggling, people with benefit sanctions.
Andy's a former drug addict who received a food bag in a time of need.
Somebody said to me, go and see the girls. I went and seen the girls, and they give me like an emergency food bag. But it wasn't your normal emergency food bag. There was good stuff in it. And, you know, I mean, it was like vegetables, fruit and things like that. It was fresh stuff. It was a loaf. It was half a dozen eggs. You know, and whatever, there was a couple of meals they had in the cafe and things like that. So, you know, they stepped in there when I couldn't get any help. There was no other help available. They stepped in and they helped me.
He's now joined Neo and helps vulnerable people applying for benefits.
I've gone from being a drug addict and an alcoholic and only caring about myself and ripping people off left, right and centre to someone that genuinely cares about it. And the feeling you get is better than... I mean, I've had grade A Colombian flake and the feeling is better. I tell you, when you help someone and help them properly, the feeling of euphoria you get, and you're like that, you feel useful. And when you feel useful, it's good. I mean, it lifts your spirits and everything. I can't put over how good it feels to help people. Once you get into the habit of it, it's the best drug in the world.
It's 8:30 and the work is still not over. The Neo Cafe and 6-year-old Lily are at Tesco's to pick up surplus bread. Why are you in Tesco's today?
To get some bread.
Okay. Who are you picking up the bread for?
For people that don't have much bread.
Cafe Neo actually came to us through the Food Cloud, which is a project that Tesco's has started running this year, where our food waste no longer gets thrown away. It gets sent out to different charities each night of the week.
Can you lift it up high? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was fine.
Well, the waste would be getting dealt with anyway by our members of staff, so for them, rather than standing at a compactor and it going kind of just down into a big hole in the ground, it now gets actually passed over to people that we know are going to do some really good use with it.
Oh, you forget. She wasn't like the way so much. Alright, do you want to grab that trolley?
Just check nothing duplicated.
No. It's wonderful.
Do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
And why do you enjoy doing it?
To help people.
And you enjoy helping people?